It's actually Friday afternoon already. I've been on Zooms with the Met Police about stuff on Tuesday. The lads have been loading maize out. They've been loading wheat out, and then they've also, I don't know if you can see from here, you can't really, but they've been loading barley out from neighbour's shed up there. So they've been flat out while I've been on the computer. So Tuesday, a couple of weeks before the budget, the anniversary of when we were in London last year, we are planning an event. So more details later on in the video. Andrew's pushing wheat up in that shed because we're carrying it round. T and J have just got loaded now, they're just pulling on the bridge. It's been throwing it down all morning, as has probably most of the UK. I don't think anyone's had it dry today, to be honest. Not much left now in the wheat store. We took it all around to the other store and we weighed it on the way, which is nice because we only estimated the weight as it came out the dryer. Was now we know an exact weight. Got some water running down there, so I've been up the ladder trying to work out what's going on, and it seems to be blowing and splashing from the other side because that's above the air tunnel. Yeah, so I'm going to go up there above the air tunnel and walk down and see if I can see what's going on. Little doorway in here. I've been looking for that cement mixer for years. I forgot it was here. So what's happened is we've got a gutter overflow in here. The wind's blowing that timber out the back of the shed. That gutter's smashed because that's blown out, landing on the top of the air tunnel, and then it's bubbling up where the air's leaking slightly, which is then causing it to blow under that concrete panel and seep down that wall. So that's the problem. Nope. Bigger than I thought, really. Yeah, that gutter's completely smashed. The wind's coming in this shed, pushing against this back wall, snap that timber, pull them sheets out, pushed against the gutter from that shed, smashed it. Now all the water is dropping then into here rather than going to the downspout and then getting into that air tunnel and then on top of the air tunnel and then blowing up with a big fan driven at the far end. I was happy when I opened that door and found the cement mixer I've been looking for I don't know, 5 or 6 years, until I saw what had happened. Now it's not an easy fix because we're going to have to get some new gutter in, some new timber in that shed, fix that, then get on the roof in that gap, which is tiny, and put a new gutter in. I don't really know how we're going to do that. I'll have to work from below probably, or maybe reach over with the cherry picker. I'll just show you where the cleaning's been doing. So this is what it's taken out. So little focus, little tiny grains of wheat, bits of grass seed and things. And then this is the pile of the good stuff, which is all the boulder grains. So it's okay, doesn't it? We sent a sample off to Oakfield to retest. So I think originally it was 5 and 6% screenings, and the mill said it was 9. Come back now, 0.5%, so we've completely reduced it, which is great. So Merlots, I had blue fault the other day and it's developed it again, so they didn't change the sensor because we emptied it and refilled and it was fine, but I think we're going to put a new sensor on it now. So John's just going to swap Merlots for a minute. Absolutely chucking it down. Got me mat, got a bucket, got some Allen keys. Going to drain the AdBlue tank, drop it out, and then refill it. and then it should trick it then into resampling. I think what's happened is the sensor's a bit dodgy, and John filled it with AdBlue and immediately started, and I think it might have had bubbles in the AdBlue, so it gave it a false reading, so it thinks there's something wrong with the AdBlue. So if we trick it into resampling by draining the tank and refilling it and leaving it to settle, we should be all right, but it shouldn't do it, and the other one's not, so it's obviously that sensor's a little bit dodgy. I'm just gonna put this AdBlue on the bucket's blown away. I'm just gonna put this AdBlue on the garden. It's not worth reusing it in case there's any bits of rubbish fall into it. I'm gonna need 2 hands here, so I can't film this. It's not even landing in the bucket, it's that windy. Right, drain the tank. This is so annoying with European machinery. No one else has this problem with AdBlue. Just makes everything far more complicated. So we need it to read now that the tank's low, and then we'll refill it and go again. Still think it's full of AdBlue. I think the unit's failed in the tank, so I'll maybe have to sort it in the morning. Got that Bobby Dazzler? It's dead heavy as well. Proper strong grease gun. If you order 1,000 litres of tractor heating oil, fuel, whatever, off Certas, and a drum of either hydraulic oil, engine oil, coolant, anything like that from the Q8 range, you get a free grease gun for the first 250 grease guns they've got to give away, unless they up it when they run out. But yeah, so if you're ordering tractor fuel and you want some oils, lubricants, grease, antifreeze, get your hands on a grease gun. All engraved as well. It's twice the weight of some of them, so I thought it was full when it arrived, but it wasn't, just a good quality one. I'm on the Dullest driving it stood up because someone's left it out in the rain, so I'm going to put it in the shed overnight to dry out, so then tomorrow we can brush the rest of the wheat out of this shed. There's only about 1 load left in, but a bit of brushing up to do. So I'll stick this in the back corner, and by tomorrow it should be dry enough to drive. That's the plan. There's not much left now though. Maybe just 1 trailer full at the back. I'll put this in this corner here, out the road, and then tomorrow it should be good to drive. But I didn't want to get wet sitting on the seat. Well, I'll load this last load up. There's not a lot left. Try and scoop it up now. That's empty now, just sweep it up. That Skyfall's all clean. That needs to go back into the shed once we've emptied the corner that's still got a little bit left in. But yeah, what an awful day. It's not stopped raining all day. John's putting that in the shed, keep it dry overnight. Oh, still a little bit left in. That's probably because it's been getting wet as it's been going around. Second worst day for solar for 2025. Last time it was this bad was the 5th of January. So yeah, nearly 11 months ago it was this. It's obviously been cloudy all day, raining all day. At least the panels might be clean. The tractor leaves its lights on so you can see to get out the shed. Turn off after about a minute. It's quite handy. The day has got away from me. It is properly raining. I've got the birthdays. I've had to clean the bumper that's been up there so I can do them because nothing is dry. The bateman's completely wet. The Solace is completely the Solace is wet, and the Corvus is also wet. But yeah, happy birthday Robert Allen, he's 14. Chloe Cliff, happy birthday, and Josh Holdaway, happy birthday. 105,895 raised for the North West Ramblers. Now, London 18th, so it is a year to the day. To the day, not the date. Dates moved by a day, but a year to the day since we were in London last year with 45,000 farmers. We are not expecting a massive number this year. In fact, far from it. We are basically, we're encouraging lots of the MPs that we've been building up relationships with over the last 12 months, plus some others, to come out on the 18th. We've got some stuff planned with some tractory things and something that's going to be really media and go really well on the socials. That's the best way of putting it. yeah, so it's going to be around 10:45, 11 in Whitehall, so pretty much where we were 2 years ago, and then outside Big Ben, a little bit of a march, bit of a walk and stuff. There's another event that some people are doing as well later on, but that's on budget day, so it's a little bit late for influence and change. So this is why this date is picked, because one, it'll be good for the media because they've got the footage from last year, and the whole message will be, you know, we're a year on, we're still not happy, we still need change. We've been here, you've got some suggestions, you need to work on them. So if we can get some of these MPs to come out with some statements that match our thinking, that'll be great. So if you're close to London, we don't expect people to travel very, very far if you don't want to, because it is expensive. But if you've got the time on next Tuesday, the 18th, and you can get yourself there, it'd be good. And you can chat to some of the different MPs. I don't want to call it a mass lobby event because it doesn't sound very good, but it's going to be sort of similar to that, because we're going to be talking to the people that can make the change happen before the budget is set in stone, or at least change some of the detail after the budget. So that is the 18th. I know it's a bit cagey and a bit shaky. Well, not cagey, what's the word? I'm not just being descriptive about exactly what's happening that day, but thanks to JCB, because they're sorting out a tractor or so. But yeah, there's something happening on that day in London. More details maybe to follow over the weekend, but yeah, I thought I'd just give you the date now. That's all for this video today. Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow.